Sagittarius, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. Okay, your energy, the Three of Swords. Your person, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're viewing you as the Seven of Wands. What you're not seeing is the King of Cups, and we have the Nine of Swords as your future outcome or advice. Okay, so I can see that there's a bit of stress here associated with the situation. Heartbreak, sadness, disappointment with the Three of Swords here in your energy, and it looks like you're single right now. Nine of Pentacles. So this may be somebody that you're in separation from, or somebody that you had high hopes for, becoming someone really important in your life. But I do think you're in the right energy here, Sag, with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a healthy energy. This is you knowing that, you don't need anyone to fix you or to make you happy, having everything you need, focusing on your health, your wealth, your stability. But I can see here there's been something really sad, something here really disappointing. And for those of you where that's not the case, some of you have options, right? You have a choice between this person and someone else, all right? Or they do. Yeah, but you're holding back and you're healing. But double Three of Swords tells me this hasn't been easy, whatever this journey has been. At the soul level, you're viewing this person as the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you may see this person as a player. You may see this person as somebody who runs hot and cold, someone who rushed in and out of your life, someone who only focuses on the physical and not much anything deeper. Can't speak English. But you are viewing this connection as temperance energy. So you are recognizing that this person, this connection has been put on your path for a reason. You may want to heal things here, or maybe you're just starting to see the higher perspective and understand why you had to experience this. Now with the Tower in reverse, Aries, Scorpio energy, it's telling me that this person isn't ready to fully let this connection go, Sag. Although they may be a bit avoidant right now. Or maybe they've moved away to avoid disaster. Let's see what your oracle cards have to say. So Spirit's telling you not to settle. Don't accept your current circumstances as the best you'll ever have. Don't be afraid to start over. Also remember your unique gifts. So your greatest fulfillment in life will come when you discover your unique gifts. Develop and fine-tune your gifts so you may share them with the world. And your prayers have been heard. The divine is currently supporting and guiding you. Allow yourself to receive. So you're definitely receiving divine guidance. A lot of you are starting to understand this connection at a deeper level and like the purpose in it, like what you've learned from it. And Spirit's saying it's time for you to focus on your own game, which I do think you're doing in that Nine of Pentacles. Now this person, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they may be patiently waiting to see what you're going to do next. I think they also realize that they have to switch up their actions, their behaviors, their codes of conduct. But I'm also getting with the Eight of Pentacles that this is someone who may not have been fully investing in long term. Like they might have been keeping it casual. They may have been keeping options open, whatever it is. But they're definitely feeling disappointed. And I think there's also a sense of disappointment in the fact that you've pulled your energy back because they're viewing you as the Seven of Wands. They see you now protecting yourself, focusing on yourself, up-leveling. And we see the Knight of Cups in reverse, but I don't know that this person can be fully trusted. The Knight of Cups in reverse tells me that this person very well may be a player. We have Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands in reverse, which are both pretty big red flags. All right. And we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, that this person's energy is scattered. They might be feeling a little bit conflicted here about what to do, about what's happened. There may have been some fighting, bickering, and arguing here. But I also get the Five of Wands as like a lot of different people pulling on their energy, really splitting their focus, taking their focus away from you in this connection. And I feel with the Seven of Wands, you're recognizing that and you're protecting yourself here. Now they're seeing that as well. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like they might feel like you're now breadcrumbing them if you're communicating with them at all, Sag. You know, you may have just flipped the script here on them. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, though, also tells me I think they realized they weren't pulling their weight in this connection, that you were feeling left off, you know, off balance. Yeah, they know that you're upset about what's happened here in the past. And Ace of Cups. This person still sees or feels like there might be potential or hope for this connection. Okay, and we see the Four of Wands. This is somebody who very well may want to reconcile with you, is recognizing this is a soulmate connection, is realizing that they actually want stability. I don't know if you're up for it, though. I mean, after what this person has put you through. So we'll see. What do we need to know about this person for my Sagittarius? I do think it's going to be a bit of a stressful situation here. Yeah, so we see this person showing up as the King archetype. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, and benefiting those in your charge. So this person is definitely attractive because of that. All right, but we see bully energy, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Now, that may be the case, but what I'm getting is the light attribute of this card is helping you confront the inner fears that bully you. I feel this person does have some inner fears around love or investing deeply that maybe keeps them in this player type energy. All right. They might also be heavily influenced by people around them, friends, family, other options. Now they're viewing you, Sag, as the judge, so they see you as just and compassionate. They see you as fair and balanced, and they're realizing that they didn't actually extend that same fairness to you. They didn't pull their weight in this connection. And they also see you as a shapeshifter, which to me is a beautiful energy, because it tells me that you're somebody that can pretty much handle anything that comes your way. That you have skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness and an ability to see the potential in everything. Okay, so they love that about you. You're very dynamic. You're very diverse. Now, what you're not seeing here, Sag, is the King of Cups, that this person may be trying to manifest you. I do think this person actually has a lot of feelings for you. The King of Cups doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. They're worried about rejection, or I think they're actually rethinking what's happened here, because they feel this is a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups, and we see the Ten of Cups here. I think this person is kicking themselves. They're realizing that they may have really let go of someone that they had a potential future with. I think you're going to be stressed, the Nine of Swords. You may be losing sleep over this. You might be stressed and anxious about this person most likely coming back around. Yeah, speaking of which, Eight of Cups in reverse, stressed about this person coming back around. You're going to be holding back because, again, it's like the way they've treated you, Sag, doesn't feel like it's been fair, or it's been, you know, what you're looking for. You know, with the Moon in reverse, Spirit's telling you to trust your intuition, but the truth here is going to be revealed to you. And we see the Page of Swords, and the truth is going to be revealed through some sort of communication from this person. And I think it's going to, like, where it lands is going to tell you pretty much everything you need to know about moving forward with this person. All right, so let's see. All right, so we see sweet messages. So you might be getting some sweet messages here from this person. I do feel there's some sort of outside influence here, which isn't super attractive, right? But it's like gossip. Like we see this like person maybe being susceptible to like other people's opinions about what they should do or about this connection. We do see that this person has been sneaky. They haven't always been really forthright with you here. Okay, and that snake energy is really a call to action when we see this in a reading. It's about really taking a look at, does this align with your integrity, your morals, your values? Okay, what else do we need to know about this person? Because again, you might not be fully in alignment with how you show up in the relationship or how you do things. And that's something that really does need to be taken into consideration. Just hold back though. The universe is going to reveal some secrets, or this person is going to reveal some secrets. They're not ready to let this go with the Coffin in reverse. but they also didn't put in the work. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I'm wondering if this person is used to, rolling up their sleeves and, getting their hands dirty when it comes to relationships, like doing the hard stuff. All right. And we see high honor, and this is showing up in reverse. So I do think that this person hasn't always acted above board, Sag. And that is something to take into consideration here for sure. All right. So let's see what they would like to say to you, or what we need to know that we might not be seeing. All right, moving in together. This person, okay, and secret lover. Yeah, what I'm getting with moving in together is most likely this person was talking about a future, taking this relationship to the next level, whatever it was. But there may have been a secret third party, or at the very least they were keeping secrets, or maybe they were even keeping you a secret here. All right, but they are coming back around, and I think it is going to be a little bit stressful because, like I said, I don't think it's necessarily a cut and dry and easy situation. So, but they are going to, there's going to be a truth in their message. So we see this relationship can stand the test of time. I feel like that's the big question. Can it really? They may come in and tell you that. It's going to take some work. And like I said, this person, I feel like when things get hard, they tend to dip or they tend to run. So, excuse me, I'd be really careful with that. And this relationship deserves a second chance. So they are coming back around for a second chance, but Spirit's saying detach with love to clearly see the truth here, Sag. Is this really, truly meant for you? Is this someone you want to give a second chance to? So drop me a comment down below and let me know. Sending you love and light. Take care.